Hi everyone, welcome back to Learn to Draw with Katina Johnson. This is the second part of this series, and today I will be showing you how to draw Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time. Now, if you have any sort of suggestions or requests for drawing, let me know in the comments and I'll try to make that video happen. So today we'll be focusing on Lumpy Space Princess, who is one of my favorite characters from Adventure Time, and I'm so excited to get into this. So here we go, and enjoy the video. Alright, this is probably going to be one of the more simple Adventure Time drawings. Lumpy Space Princess is a collection of circles. Might I add, she is rather fabulous as well, and I'm a huge fan. So here we go. So we're gonna start with a circle, right? And we're gonna draw a circle up here. Another half circle building off from the circle. Another one. You're going to see that this is going to be a very quick and fun video. And another little half circle. Doesn't look like much right now, but I promise you it will. Another half circle. Another one. Another one. And then she has these ghostly legs, these lumpy legs. And there's 3 of them. Oh, it's almost looking like her already. So now we gotta draw her arms. 1, 2, 3 fingers, and a rectangle. It's like a noodle. So draw a rectangular noodle. And I'm gonna draw another rectangular noodle. Again. 1, 2, 3, and a line down. Alright. Now we gotta draw her infamous star. With the star, it's a little bit put into perspective considering the motion of her hands. And what that means is with a drawing that's more of an action type pose or an expression, you want to have that expression throughout the entire form. So as you can see, her arms are thrown up. She's probably having a fit about something. Maybe she saw something that just disgusted her, or she's jealous of another princess and she's just running away from it, or maybe she's just scared. So let's do it. All right. Stars are a little difficult for me. You can always break it apart into triangles, and in the center of a star is that little shape, so you can always do that to help. I'm just going to erase the inner lines now because I feel confident that I like that star, how it looks. I'm going to get started on her eyes. Oh my gosh. And her mouth, screaming. I wonder if there could ever be an alternate universe where Lumpy Space Princess somehow overrules the world. I think that would be hilarious if that was put into an episode. I think the eyes are a little too big. I'm gonna erase that. Don't be afraid of erasing things and starting over. It's the entire process of drawing. It's just learning when you actually want to use the eraser and when you don't want to. I might do a series where I challenge myself with pens and just use pens to draw. This doesn't look like much. It's gonna be her tongue, and normally they draw her with 4 rounded teeth. Just like that. And I'm gonna put the eyes. Whoa! I'm gonna color in the eyes. Just like so. And I'm gonna color this part of her mouth in. Now when you're filling in a negative space, which is an empty space, it's best to start out light. Because if you do something very dark and you press down very firmly with your pencil, it's very difficult to erase those previous lines, and it will get confusing, and you'll see the lines through the pencil that you're laying down or whatever material you are using, unless it's something thicker like a thick acrylic paint or a thick oil paint. Now I'm going to erase all these extra lines, right? Just keep on erasing. And you have a lumpy space princess. I don't know why she doesn't have a crown. I know she has a crown. I should probably add it, but she is running away from something. I'm just gonna fix the lines and clean them up. Even if you're drawing digitally, it's good to learn how to make smooth, confident lines. I spoke about this in my fin drawing tutorial. However, a really good way of practicing confidence in lines is having a separate sketchbook and practicing the pressure you push on the paper. So to explain better, I'm going to show you an example after I finish this little drawing of Lumpy Space Princess. Her lovely lady lumps. Alright, here we go. This is a good example as well of a really dark line right here. You can always see the indent on the paper. And that's always a little bothersome, especially if you want a nice finished looking piece. That's why digital art is so great too, because you don't have to use the paper. You just draw digitally and you don't have to worry about these dark lines staying forever haunting the image. And maybe that's what's haunting her. Get these dark indent lines away, she says. Here we go. Clean that up. She's looking great, even though she's scared. What do you think she's running away from? Does anyone know how many episodes she's been in? If you do, go ahead. Tell me about it. There we go. Does anyone remember the episode where Spacey Lump Princess, she dresses up, she puts a little plastic bag as a dress, and she has a little purse with all these stains and patches, and her lipstick kind of looks like a squiggly jam around her lips, and she's got eyelashes and all that? I remember, I love that episode. And now, what I'm going to give a quick demonstration of is line thickness and pressure. This pencil is, as you can see, HB means it's a hard lead. So when you have a hard graphite pencil, it creates really soft looking lines. It can create really sharp lines as well because of the hardness of the graphite. So just be careful and mindful of what you use. There are softer pencils, the B, when you see like HB, like or just like B, that means it's going to be softer. Like a 6B is great for making really dark shades. So now I'm going to show you a little bit of an example. So I'm going to just start sketching really light, barely any pressure, and I'm going to start putting a little weight down on the pencil. You're pushing down, and it's getting darker. You can hear the pencil against the surface more, and you've created a gradient. You can always test your erasers by doing that as well. So a light line, slightly more pressure, and this takes a lot of practice. So take some time, practice, draw something fun, don't be too serious, practice a lot, and just realize that art is completely up to you. We can imitate art, we can redraw something, and we can create something completely new. And that's what's so great about art. So take some time today and maybe practice a little, maybe draw with me some. But that's my video, and I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.